to be making soap, one of the main ingredients is lye, which is a very dangerous chemical, so doing it outside is preferably because it has fumes. We have the rest of our products: coconut oil, olive oil, what you prefer as your essential oil for scent, castor oil, and then whatever base you want to put it in, preferably something rubbery so you can easily take it out. So the main hazardous ingredients are the sodium hydroxide, sodium carbonate, which is in the lye, and you gotta be very, very careful. So we're gonna be wearing gloves, right? Gloves. We're ready. A weight, and then to weigh, we're gonna be using this. So we're gonna put our cup up here. When we do that, we gotta zero it out to get the proper measurements, and that is about right there.
That's close enough, I think.
That's good right there. Okay. Go ahead and open that.
Yeah,
You gotta push down and open. So we're gonna go to 4.4 ounces, which is about 124 grams for every 130 mLs of lye. So that would be your calculations. You would need 4.4 ounces or 124 grams for exactly 129.8 mLs, which we can use 130, it'll be fine.
So 4.4 ounces.
Yes, so when that red moves to 4 ounces, just past it, that's when we're gonna stop, okay? So go ahead and start pouring. Get 130 mLs of distilled water.
So like that one?
Yes, right over 125. Okay, so you that have gloves, grab it.
Grab mine.
Yeah, take that out.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're slowly, with the spoon, gonna pour it in there. Alright, so now we mix it. And then we gotta let it sit until it kind of gets room temperature. You can put it also in an ice bath. And so you do not want to pour it into your soap ingredient until it is about room temperature. So it is very hot right now. Woo!
It's actually
Very hot right now. Yep. Yep. Touch it.
Don't touch the jar. Don't touch it. That's hot.
It's hot, right? So that's a chemical reaction right there. It's very hot, which this is a very dangerous. So that's why we got to do it outside, because there is actual fumes coming out because of the heat. It's so hot, you have vapors that are coming out.
Good?
Yep. So you want to make sure you're in the outdoor area. So we'll put it in a water bath so it starts to cool down a little bit, because it's very hot. We put it in a water bath right now, so it starts to cool down as we do the other one. So lye, remember, is your main ingredient to make soap. If not, it will not harden. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and now put the rest of our oils together. Okay, so we're doing olive oil, and we're gonna need to add 375 mLs. So we got 250 here.
So what would this be as well?
This one is 350, right?
No, 250. So you're gonna go all the way to the top. Now we still need another 125. We're gonna use our weigher. We're gonna use the weigher to get what we need out of the coconut. So Michaela, come over here with the bowl. Zero it out. So we're gonna put a bowl. Okay, so that changes our balance. So now we gotta zero it out to get the correct measurement. And you're gonna need, there's a digital one too that you would have to press to zero it out, or you can use this one that's more manual. Depends on what balance you use, or weigher, I should say.
Enough.
Okay.
Let's go, Kaylee.
So now we're gonna pour our coconut oil, and our coconut oil we're gonna need 7.8 ounces. So let's do 7.9. We're gonna lower the coconut oil because our soap comes out a little harder than we wanted to. So we're gonna actually try and stick with maybe 7 ounces, or let's do 6.5 ounces. Let's do a little less.
That is up a lot higher than the line.
Yeah, 8 ounces seems to be too much. We're gonna play around with it a little bit and kind of cut a little bit off. Joshua, go ahead and get the coconut oil. All right, and then we're going to pour it in here. So you need a spoon because you don't want to splash it. Try and. All right, so we're gonna add this oil into our olive oil.
Is this oil?
Yep, all of these are oils. It's just coconut oil changes with the temperature around it. So if it's very cold, it can get very hard. If it's warmer, it gets more solidified. It gets more liquefied.
Can coconut oil be liquid?
Yes, coconut oil can be liquid.
It'll probably turn into liquid.
Yeah, it is going to turn into liquid as the more heat you give it, because now you're going to mix it, is going to liquefy. So we're going to add now our last oil, which is castor oil, and we need, let's see what our paper says. We need 94 mLs. So 94 mLs is going, wait, we got to see where we're at. So we're 75, 85, 90, 95, right? So we need to be right before that 95.
Right.
In the middle.
Yeah, right somewhere in the middle between. Pour the castor oil into the rest of our oils.
Whoa.
So let's keep it like that so it drains, because oil is
Sticky.
Sticky.
a liquid that's kind of like oil, honey, that you see how it doesn't like just pour that fast. It pours slowly. Has a high viscosity. For our mixture, this is one of the better mixtures because it doesn't splatter all over. So we're gonna just put it right in there.
Okay.
And then you're gonna push down. And then you're gonna go around. There you go. What we're trying to do is get it to be thickened enough. We want it to have a high thickness.
It's like a slime?
Not a slime, just thickness. So right now it's very liquefied. You see how easily it moves? We want it to be a little bit more thick, all right, before we let it settle. All right, so let Christian try. Before we continue mixing, we're gonna add eucalyptus is what we want to use, and I usually add 4 squirts. So usually it's like 4 mLs. It's just the very bottom. So just squeeze it once. There we go, and pour that. That's it. Just squeeze it once. That's it. Now pour that.
Oh, it's clear that.
Just pour it. 1. Just pour it. Squeeze it, dude. There we go. All right, now let Joshua do the same thing. So this will be number 2.
Oh, I know.
Just
It's eucalyptus leaves.
not drops, squirts. So squirt it in.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, you want to try it or you're good? All right, do another one.
And it smells like vinegar.
Yeah. I do 4 because it gives it enough of a good smell. If you want it stronger, you can. I think this is in between a light and a strong. 4 seems to be good for this amount of soap.
Is this dangerous?
All right, so we're gonna close it. Tighten that up.
Eucalyptus dangerous?
Tighten it up.
Is that dangerous oil?
No, that's an essential oil. Okay.
Oh wait, why would you?
All right, now we got to keep mixing and hold the bowl. add several different herbs. We're gonna add rosemary, and this is kind of like a chamomile. It's kind of like a daisy flower, which has the same properties as chamomile. We're just gonna add that. It's just for looks or also for another scent. Okay, so you can just pour a 2 times pinch.
I want to do 2 times pinch for this one.
And that one 2 times pinch, and then we'll mix again. Small pinches, a little smaller, a little smaller. There we go. Doesn't have to be huge pinches. There we go. And then we'll close that off. Add a couple more of those in there. So again, this could be just for a look to it, depending on, it could also give it more scent. Okay, so we now need to continue to mix. Hold the bowl. So we're getting our lye out of the water bath. It's pretty much room temperature.
Let me see, let me feel.
You can tell the heat is all removed.
I don't like chemicals.
The heat is all removed. It just feels like now room temperature. All right.
Can I pour it?
Yeah, so now as we pour,
I'm
we're...
not mixing anymore.
Okay, so as we pour, someone mixes, and we're gonna pour very gently. So Christian, come on this side.
Pour gently?
Gently, right where she is mixing. All right, now we're adding the lye. Go ahead. All right, that looks like a good consistency. All right, keep doing a little more. We're almost there. We're gonna pour our soap. It has this rubber, which makes it easy to take it out once it hardens. And you can get any kind of shapes that you want your soaps to be. So we're gonna do a block, and then we're gonna cut it once it's done. So we're gonna pour it in there. Get as much as we can in there. All right, then we just clean everything, and now we're gonna let it sit. It should be ready by tomorrow, but it honestly might be ready this afternoon. So if it's pretty between hard and soft, it's kind of maybe when you want to take it out to cut it. If you leave it to tomorrow, my harden, we lowered our coconut oil, and so hopefully that will get it not to be so hard. All right, so we're gonna come and check it this afternoon. About an hour later, and it's already hardened. You can feel the heat from the lye. So I think because it's hardening so fast, might need to decrease the amount of lye. So we're gonna probably take it out in a couple hours and cut. We're gonna get the soap out. So we'll pull the rubber. There we go. Take it out.
I don't want to crack it.
All right, put it there. All right, we squeeze it out onto this cutting board. All right. There we go. All right. And then we're gonna cut it with these tools. You can use either one. This gives it a shape. This is just a fine shape. Yeah. So let's actually do the curved one. So now we just keep pushing, and you go to the next line.
Well, it's believable.
There we go.
This is so
Nice.
fun.
So this is the way they look.
Yeah, wait, can I grab one?
It's hard.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh.
You see the little herbs that we put in there, and that's how we do it, folks. So we actually didn't have to wait too long to cut it. You can feel it's still hot, so it's still actually continuing its process. But I decided to cut it because if it's getting too hard, you might want to cut it and not let it sit for too much longer. If not, it becomes really hard to cut, and it will be more like this kind of cuts, which they're still usable, but you don't get it's too hard to cut if you let it sit for too much longer. Or you can lower the amount of lye that you use, or you can continue to play with the oils. Like I said, coconut oil can be a little bit
These are thick.
ratio to each oil. This one actually came out softer.
That one looks like the line.
So it depends. So this one so far has been the best one, and we caught it on time. So you want to keep checking on it. And if it starts to get too hard, you want to cut it then, and just let the process continue. And usually I put it in a basket, and you can just let it sit there. And as you need soap, you just get the soap. What we do is we get one of these, and we put our soap in it. And now we have homemade soap that we can shower with. There we go, and we just stuff it.
We finally got it in.
All right, and then we just hang it in our shower. And we keep our rest over here.
The year 7020.
All right, good job, folks. Thank you for watching.